Windy Bill here, and we're at the Goldome Mil. And there's the repair shop over there, and they had a tank of fuel oil probably. But one day somebody came out here man had to have ladders and everything, and he cut out a soldier, a World War I soldier, holding his rifle, and you got to get back to see it. You can see his helmet and his head. Yeah, it's been graffitied a lot, but this is the old mill. And we're going to go inside and look around. It's been stripped out pretty good.
Yeah, but there's still a lot here, though.
That's where the crew had their lockers. That was probably a room for the people working in here. Can of beans. I'm going to try this pair of stairs. Okay, it looks like this was enclosed, wooden framed, and some idiot had to start a fire, burn it. Don't know what all this stuff was. Looks like some sort of crusher. And these would have been separators. We've got a couple of ball crushers over there. That was some sort of sediment tank for mixing it. Probably some sort of limestone or something for the process. And that's a set roll of separators, mixers, and there's 3 rows of them. Plus that over there. Got that something there. Okay, I'll walk this way, then I'll turn around and show you guys. And we're second story. That would be 3rd floor level. All the big fluorescent lights up there. Had a locker for something. Sunshine Girl just went out the door to the separation tank.
There's a gazillion tanks, and I walked all the way up to them.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm going to come right out there right now.
There's a ladder going down.
Oh yeah.
How far down does that go?
Probably below this big tank we're standing over the top of.
Oh, it's full of water. It's full of water, Bill.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. See the white bucket?
Let me work.
The water level.
Oh yeah. Okay, that little device you see there. Well, about 2 years ago, myself with Whitney, we went and did a video of the old copper mine. Then we did the video for the couple of places that took some of their stuff. And they had a piece just like this. One, two, three, 4 separator tanks. This big one here, over there. I don't know if you can see it or not. The old solar plants are way over there. Ones you see on Interstate 15. Okay, I'm going to go down this set of stairs. And what Erica was talking about here, this is probably the pit underneath this mixer that the gold ore would come out, get down here through pipelines, and then it'd be transferred to those tanks. And then behind this is a huge tank where they would have did the final separation, and the waste rock and water would go out and spill out onto the ground. And the gold would be separated from it at that point. Now, I'm not sure of the years. I can do some research. when this was open, but I'm saying probably in the 60s. '50s, '60s. Coded. Had something big and heavy connected there, pumps or something. Big piece of pipe or something. A lot of it here. All right, we're just getting along. I used to have some hoses draped over that. Okay, I'm going to start working my way across. I don't know if you can see that because of the light, but that's how big this place was. It's big. The whole mill takes up probably 10 acres or bigger. But we're going to go see what's on this other floor. It's kind of a workshop also. Got some nice big comfy chairs. All right. I know you're probably getting tired of hearing that. We're going to work our way in here a little bit more and see what we got. Like I said, it's a big operation. Big operation. Okay, we were just there on the other side. Remember I told you this stuff would go out into a big tank for final separation. We're going to walk over to it. Somebody stole the walkway off the metal. Or it looks like it might have been a wooden walkway. Either way, it's not there no more. But that's the final separation. Then from there, it would get pumped out and ran out there, and the water would have been left to run out. Talking about water, it took a lot of water to process all this gold ore. So somewhere they had to have a good water source. Goldome Mine processing plant. You know, some of the graffiti is pretty darn good. I'm one that don't like graffiti, but sometimes it looks pretty good. Let's go see what we got over here. I got Sunshine Girl with me today and her mom Nana. So the ore would get dumped up there, dumped into that first place. That would be the primary crusher. That would take stuff a couple of feet in diameter and crush it down to stuff softball size. And it would go through another set of crushers. Probably that was a hammer mill crusher, rotary jaw crusher, vibrating crushers, and then the product would go off this conveyor. That'd be the selected ore. Miscellaneous extra parts. And then from there, the crushed ore would be dumped into that pile. There would be a place that would flow into the hopper, come across probably conveyor belts on that bridge, and then go into here. And this is where it was all processed. I'm going to take a peek inside here. This looks like it was basically an office. Oh, and this would have been the lab. This is where they take all their samples and run it through the processing in the lab here to see what the quality was of how much gold was in the ore. Looks like there's some mining over on that hill. I would say that was probably an air tank. And there's Sunshine Girl. Okay, we're going up. Remember that tunnel I was showing you? Going across the road, we're going to go up and through that. And we got the big crusher here. That would have been a ball crusher. Now we're trying to get the product from being marble size down to the size of fine sand or finer dust in order to get the gold out. The top of the ball mill. And it looks like they had another one there, maybe smaller, and a lot of stuff over there. I don't know what that was. Like I said, it's a pity they have to burn stuff down. Now, to give you an idea, see that yellow beam? That runs the full length of this operation. That's a gantry crane. And it would roll from one end of this building to the other end of this building. And it had a hoist on it that rolled across so they could roll it lengthwise and side to side for any work it needed. Still lots of plumbing. Here we had a conveyor belt. Oh gee. There's the bumblebee. There's Nana out there walking around. This was the conveyor that brought the ore in. Yep.
Do we want to go down there?
Yeah, we're going to go down this way a little bit. Kind of wish I had my flashlight. Okay, folks, just orientation. We're underground right now. I don't know how much, but we are underground. Because this conveyor comes from the very center of the pile of crushed processing ore. Hold on, Erica. I mean, Sunshine Girl. Hold on, Sunshine Girl. Okay. Okay, here there was a place that you could get the ore dropped in. Ooh, Erica, Sunshine Girl, take a look at that. Put your light down there. Okay, that's how it came out of the crusher. And then from there it got crushed in the ball mill down to a powder. Here we got conveyor controls. Okay.
Hello?
This was a vibrating machine. And from name tag people, I don't know what you're going to be able to read off of that. I'm in the dark.
Hold on 1 second.
Can't see nothing without the light. Okay.
Sorry.
But this is what would vibrate and get the ore to come out of the hole and down onto the conveyor. Okay. Oh, no, not a date. Thought it was a date. The model number. Okay, we're going to head out now. And then we're going to go to the top of this area. There's a set of stairs. I'm going to go ahead and, since we walked in this way, I'm going to drop off and let you guys come back when we get to the outside.